Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Well guys, I won't go to Serena, which is an adventure point-and-click game. From what I understood, you kind of have to experience the game, because it's all about, you know, experiencing it and shit.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
And basically, we play as a man who is waiting on his wife to come home.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
I don't know, dude.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
How fun.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
You'll notice quite a lot that I won't be speaking a lot over this, because I do think that I shouldn't speak when it's like story material, and he speaks a lot. I need to like click on things a lot apparently to get the full story, or whatever you want to call it.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
It definitely was.
My love, we don't have a lot of... The guy who snapped... My love, we don't have a lot...
Yeah,
the guy who
I think
snapped
that's
this, our host
it for
that
that
night,
one.
used an actual film camera. Sometimes she would brush her leg
You don't
against
have
mine
legs,
under
though.
the table when we were eating. A
You really
curious,
don't.
sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is.
I
just
haven't
don't know
played this
anymore.
game in its entirety, but I get the feeling that something happened between them.
Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
I don't want to know that.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come. Our dining table, I could tell plenty. The dining table was well... Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't
We're
fix it.
going over there, I think, so... Well, let's take the chair.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
You never get around to doing anything, to be honest, it seems.
This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles.
Oh, lovely. I'm thinking that I should like go around and then go in, so I don't miss anything, you know?
Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I notice.
For all the charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding. One of a matching pair, obviously.
Yeah,
There was a piece of gum stuck to the underside of this chair back when we bought this place. We just left it there.
well, that's nice, I guess.
For all the charm, one of a matching pair. There was a piece of gum stuck to the underside of this chair back when we bought this place. We just left. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised
Let's
it's
check the
still
wine
in one
bottle.
piece.
Augustine and Lena came to New York, blah blah blah, Chateau Serena. Pinot Noir is medium color. Hey, it's called Serena. I never noticed that the first time. Because I tried to beat this game before, but I kind of got upset or, you know, anxious or that I didn't know what to do, so...
Sharing meals
I
with
thought I
a
was
good
doing
red
something wrong or
wine was
missing
one of the
something,
great
so I had to go
pleasures in our
look it up,
relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
But it seems like I was doing things right, but the footage wasn't very good, so I decided to remove it regardless.
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate. Yet I don't feel
Maybe
hungry.
you're dead.
I have more pressing things on my mind right now than culinary exploits.
You can never say no to food. Shut up.
The stove looks like something from World War
Well, because it
One,
is from World War One.
considering how basic.
Feeling peckish, dear?
Nope.
The stove looks like something from World War
Yeah.
One.
Let's check the books.
So much wisdom and happiness in
Yeah,
this
the art of
bookcase.
drowning is,
My life would have been much poorer
Especially.
without all this.
and also how I met so many great people and went broke.
The smell of
And
old
that.
books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Huh.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Yeah. Now here's the one with So You Want to Be a Purple Tentacle.
A lot of rarities and special
I
editions
bet.
here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course
Taken
not.
for goats in 24 hours. What?
Most of the books are mine. A lot of rarity. I didn't lend out. Most of the books
Well,
are mine, but all of hers are still here
Guessing
too.
that's all. He says.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Looks pretty dirty if you ask me.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
I think you're going dement.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course.
Ew.
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now,
Okay,
putting her hand under my
you dirty
shirt.
little sick fuck.
Of course, we made
Oh.
love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things
Ew. I
deteriorated.
don't want to hear this.
The most comfortable spot. I can
Yeah,
imagine
okay,
her cuddling
okay,
up to
okay,
me
okay,
even now, putting her hand under my
This
shirt.
image or this photo, this painting is pretty darn good. I really like it. It seems like it's a priest or something exercising some kind of demon.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Yeah, you don't have them.
I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking,
Ew.
mostly.
Clean the fucking window, dude.
There's probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for
This
Serena.
place is really deteriorated, to be honest.
I can make out nothing through this window.
Well, it's because it's dirty. Might have wanted to clean it.
There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this. There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly homey.
This image is creepy, to be honest.
For all the
Yeah.
charm of... No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here. I better stay in case Serena
She
comes
won't come back, dude.
There's always a chance she might return. There's nothing for me out there.
Damn, you sound sad.
This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
Oh, I didn't notice that. True friends stand by each other through any adversity.
I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet. There's nothing for
Alright,
me
let's
out
go-
there.
Yeah, then.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice-blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones. Fairies.
Lovely.
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country.
What was the old country?
Weird mix of doggerel and... I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else? We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance
Probably
inside.
something of importance.
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Big enough for our body.
We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked. We found this trunk big enough for a We
Okay.
hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it
Yeah,
can
shut
be
up.
locked.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here because then we can explore this part and then go back here and yeah. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next episode, whatever it is I make. Bye.
Unbiased.